Hello, lovely people. So, let me fill you in my personal experience working at a dead end job.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, this fucking machine that will slowly suck your soul out of your body until there's nothing left but dead dreams. Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, mate. But anyways, I always had a difficult time keeping a job for more than a year, with my first job being at Little Caesars. Let me tell you something. Working at Little Caesars made me appreciate my current job, which is working at Amazon. And that's saying a lot, trust me. For instance, the amount of that I had to put up with was outrageous. That it actually made me question what was the point of life every time I clocked into this nightmare. For example, I had an incident where I was a cashier for my day shift and everything was going smooth like butter. I was getting people's orders, getting them straight with pizzas, but then out of nowhere, a big black guy who's 6'5" and built like a fucking gorilla, so he comes out hot and immediately catches my attention and the other people waiting for their orders. And judging by his body expression, I kind of already knew that he was pissed. And mind you, at that time, I was like 5'5", and physically, I was nothing but skins and bones. And here comes this guy who looks like he just finished his 12-hour shift and starts yelling about how I messed up his order. AKA, I didn't even touch his fucking pizza, bro. I kid you not, this place was ran by a bunch of fucking teenagers. Really. I could only imagine if the guy who would have picked over the counter, you'll probably see a bunch of fucking teenagers getting high as fuck and half awake with booger and saliva falling from their mouths and nostrils onto the customer's orders. The whole situation was crazy, bro. So anyways, this guy was very fucking big and intimidating, and I couldn't answer any of his questions without stuttering like a little bitch, because in the back of my mind, I knew if I said anything that annoyed him, it would result me getting yeeted over the fucking counter in front of all my coworkers and customers. In my opinion, this fate was worse than getting fired at the time, since I needed the fucking money, you know? I was damn 17. I was broke as hell. You know, if you were to fucking open up my wallet, you see nothing but cobwebs. I kid you not, I was that broke. I couldn't even afford a fucking Big Mac meal. So he finally tells me why he's crashing out after insulting everyone for 5 straight minutes. And I kid you not, the reason behind him crashing out is so outrageous to me that it makes me cringe till this fucking day. The reason he's so mad because his $5 hot and ready pizza was missing a few pepperonis on one of the slices. Let me tell you again, a slice of pizza was missing a few pepperonis was his reason for crashing out. So the assistant manager offered him a refund or a remake, but this guy started to give him a lecture about how valuable his time is. And look, man, I understand it's annoying when you wait for your meal that you paid for, but to come in and start creating a scene for a small mistake like a slice of pizza missing a few pepperoni is just nuts to me. So after him yelling for 10 minutes straight and finally getting his refund, he finally took the pizza and left. That day I promised myself that I would never work at a fast food restaurant, and that's just one incident. Don't get me started with the Karens. I do a video regarding them later down the road, but that's about it of me yapping. So I'll catch you guys soon.